Hey there, friends. It is Trisha Edmondson with Coldwell Banker Howard Perry in Boston, and I'm here today with my money man, Trent. And, we've covered a lot of important topics that folks want to know when they're in the home buying process. We've talked about why it's important to establish a relationship with your lender. We've talked about the difference between pre-approval and pre-qualification and why it's important. And today we're going to tackle the topic of credit. And in particular, how credit can affect you when you're looking to buy a home and during the home buying process. So Trent, what do you have to tell us about credit?
Yeah, so everyone's got that question, right? What credit score do I need to qualify, right? A wide range of answers come with that. I'll tell you, my company right now, 640 is sort of that golden score, right? That allows you to get access to most loan programs. Does not mean that you're approved because you have the credit score. That doesn't mean it. We look at the whole picture, but the credit is one of the main parts. There are some lenders and some people out there that will go down to 580. There are some companies out there that will go down and they do more of what they call like a non-traditional mortgage and go down to 500. But in this day and age, credit plays such a big role in the approval. It will tell you what loan products are available, what your interest rate will be, what down payment will be needed, if there's any what's called private mortgage insurance involved, what that will be. So the higher the credit, just the better off you're going to be, the cheaper the loan is going to be. Some people have questions. What happens if I have a foreclosure, a bankruptcy, or some negative credit factors? Well, it really depends on the whole overall picture of your file. If you have some money and you have good income and low debt, but you had something adverse that happened, you still may be good to go depending on how much time has passed. So don't be, oh my God, I can't do anything if I have, something like that happen. It's better off that you go talk to a lender and kind of figure out, well, what are my options? We also have the ability to help kind of guide you a little bit on your credit. What can you do in the short term to fix it? I'll tell you, revolving debt or credit cards, huge play in your short-term credit scores. So try to keep those credit cards low. Late payments, obviously a killer. We don't want that to happen. So make sure you just make payments on time. Collection accounts and charge-offs, they affect your credit a little bit differently based on what type they are. So again, that conversation with your lender about these items can really help you. But overall, keep that credit score high. It just makes things look a lot better, especially in this day and age with COVID times right now. Credit is more scrutinized more than ever, as it's the greatest indication of who pays and who won't pay. So, definitely keep it high. You may want to check your credit report at least once a year just to see what's reporting. You can go to freecreditreport.com and pull it once a year to figure that out just to get started. But I think your most important role, just get your credit pulled right up front by the lender. Especially for that pre-approval process, because we can't do anything unless you've got that credit score that we can use. So keep it high, really high.
So it sounds like with credit, what I'm hearing you say is there's a lot of factors. There's a lot of things to take into consideration. And again, circling back around to that relationship with your lender and chatting with your lender and getting a plan and just kind of knowing the 411 and what's going on with you and your situation will lead to a more successful transaction.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And there are some people who are not ready right now this second. We set up a plan 3, 6, 9, a year out. And if you follow that game plan, people get there. They just need a little bit of guidance, and don't be afraid to ask for help. That is number one.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for your time. And friends, if you are looking to start your home buying transition and looking to begin that journey, feel free to reach out to me. We will get that done, and I'll put you in touch with Trent. And you can be on the way to home ownership. So next time when I chat with you, we will be talking about debt and the process that has and what that has to, how that impacts your home buying.
Absolutely. I'm excited.
Right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
All right.